And what about the loans and all? How you manage this debt management and all?
See
If
that,
you want to make generate like,
yes.
because even read that word which you said, that like Robert Kawasaki, he say most of our debt management only.
That means what? See, that means you are owing money to someone. Means you have to pay money to someone. Means you are borrowing money. Now you have to pay interest to someone. That is called debt. Okay. Now debt, how you gonna manage? Okay. First of all, you have to reduce your expenses, unnecessary expenses, by going for the movie or going to. You can do that by 50-30% rule. There is a 50, 30, and 20% rule.
20%.
50% is you going to spend money on your needs,
Needs.
30% on your wants, okay, and 20% you need to save.
Save.
For that, you need to have the emergency fund, which is included. Now there is a good debt also and bad debt also. Good debt means it's a loan, you have to pay someone. Okay, so good loan means you are buying like mortgage, or you are like taking a business loan, and you are very much confident that you're gonna make profit out of that business. You have that knowledge, so you are taking the loan, which is you are paying like for bank. It's like for personal loan or whatever your business loan. Now you are paying bank like suppose 15%, but you can generate 30%. That means a good loan. It's a good debt, correct? But there is a bad debt also. Means you are using credit card for unnecessary purchases like buying iPhones, every latest models. So that is the bad debt. So you have to minimize your credit cards. You have to minimize your unnecessary loans. That's how you're gonna manage your debt, right? If you don't know how to manage your debt, that means you won't going to save your money. And if you don't going to save your money, you won't going to invest your money. And if you don't going to invest your money, you don't means it won't going to grow your money, right? So that is the basic things. You need to manage your debt. Okay. Now there are two methods. One is called avalanche method, and the second one is called snowball method. What is avalanche method? If there is a high interest paying debt or loan you have taken, you have to repay that first, since it's a high interest paying loan.
Okay. High interest rate.
High interest rate, you are paying that loan. That is called avalanche method. And snowball method means you are paying the small one.
Small, small.
Okay, small means you have $1,000, $2,000. Now you are paying the first $1,000. It will gives you the motivation and psychology also, that I have cleared one loan. Now I have to clear the next one. So in snowball method, what you are doing is you are paying the small one first, since it will give you the boost and motivation and psychological effect, and then you are paying the bigger one later. But in the avalanche, it is quite opposite. You are paying the high interest one first, and the less interest one later on, because because the high interest, that loan will going to eat your whatever savings you're going to, if you don't clear that first. So this is what I want to say. That's how you're going to manage that management you have to do, by knowing this avalanche method or snowball method, and by knowing all the assets and liabilities, and what is good debt and bad debt.